why do you have the kind of experience that that voters should consider in your campaign?
Well, I certainly respect the vice president, but this is an example of why years in Washington is not always the same thing as judgment. He supported the worst foreign policy decision made by the United States in my lifetime, which was the decision to invade Iraq. One of the reasons I'm so proud to have the support of Vote Vets, the largest progressive veterans organization in the country, is that I think there's a growing understanding among my generation of post 9/11 veterans about what a future engagement in the world has to look like. Making sure that we bring an end to endless wars, which is how the conflict in Afghanistan has come to feel, and making sure that we have a vision of America's role in the future that keeps us out of these kinds of conflicts for the future, and at the same time also represents continued American leadership. What I envision is an American role in the world that rests on our values, and the fact that American values actually align very well with global values, but only if we're living up to them at home. In other words, we can't be a champion of things like democracy and freedom of the press around the world if our own U.S. president refers to unfavorable coverage as the work of the so-called enemy of the people, echoing the language of dictators. We can't be leading the world in democracy when voter suppression is going on right here in the United States. And what we're seeing right now is a so-called America First strategy that's really become America alone. It is reducing America to just being one more country out there scrapping for advantage instead of the leader that the world needs right now. The world will not solve climate change without American leadership. Democracy will retreat around the world without American leadership. We have to live up to that responsibility.